let's get started. We're going to start off with a plank series. We're going to be working all of our core as well as our shoulders here. So we're going to start up warming our shoulders, rotating forward and rotating back. And we're just crisscrossing here just to get warmed up a bit before we begin our actual workout. So the first exercise we have is just the regular plank holds. You can do this move either on your knees or you can do them on your toes. You want to make sure that your shoulders are on top of your wrists, and you want to always remember to keep your belly into your spine. So you want to think of the motion as if you're zipping up your pants, and you want to keep your abs engaged. Making sure that you're breathing while you're holding your abs in. Alright, we're going to come into a downward dog as we rest. We're going to be releasing the tension out of our shoulders here. And then we're going to go into the next exercise, which are plank taps. And all you're going to do is just tap your shoulder right and left, keeping your core engaged. You want to remember not to rotate your hips as much. You want to try to keep your hips as still as possible on this exercise as well. Going back into that downward dog, releasing that tension from this exercise. The next exercise we're going to have is plank reaches. And all you're going to be doing is just reaching out in front of you. Remember to keep your shoulders on top of your wrist here, keeping your abs in as you reach out. Remember to breathe. Great job. We're going to go into a rest position here, going back into that downward dog. Great job. Now we're just going to hold that exercise, and the next exercise that we're going to go into is what we call over the rainbow. You're just going to bring your hips up and over as if you were making the motion of a rainbow. So just think about going over a river. You're just going to lift your hips up and over. Good. Now I'm coming into a child's pose here, really resting my shoulders out. The next exercise we have is plank step outs. All you're going to do is just keep your abs engaged, and you're going to step out towards the right. If you need to take a break at this time, you can come down into a child's pose, or you can hold that plank on your knees as well. Great job. Continue to breathe. This is a challenge, so really try to push yourself. Good. We're taking a break here. The next exercise is we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're just going to step out on the left side here. Remember, you can take a break at any time. You can place your knees down and you can hold that plank here, or you can just hold it in the child's pose. But you really want to just make sure that you're really pushing yourself during these exercises. I know they're challenging, but it is a plank challenge. Good. So now the last exercise in this first round, you're going to go into a downward dog position, and then you're just going to bend your knees down towards the ground. Good. Keeping your hips up towards the ceiling. Great job. You should feel your arms burning here. Good job. And we're going to rest here. Now you can stretch your arms out if you need to. You can get into the child's pose. You can grab you some water. But we're going to take this time just to rest our arms as well as our core for a second. Alright, we're going back into the first exercise that we did, which are the plank holds. You want to remember to focus on your core, which is working. So your core is your shoulders all the way to your waist. It's all about mind-body concentration, so you want to concentrate on the muscles that are working during this exercise. Good job, way to work, way to push it out. Going into that rest position here, and then we're going to go back into our next exercise, which are the plank taps. Now remember, you just want to keep your core engaged when you're doing this exercise and try not to rock back and forth as much on this exercise here. Good, keep pushing yourself here. You're almost finished with this exercise. Great job. You're coming into a rest position here. And then we're going to get ready for our next exercise, which are the plank reaches. You're just reaching in front of you, really lengthening your arms out. If you need to take a rest at any time, you can come into that plank hold, and you can also come back down into that child's pose. Remember lengthening out your arms as you reach forward, keeping your abs engaged during this exercise here. Great job. The next exercise we're going to go back into is over the rainbow here. We're really working our obliques here. So you're just going to be moving from side to side in a rainbow-like form. Your feet will try to twist, but try to really keep your feet together here and really focus on your obliques working through this exercise. Good job. Taking a break here. We're going back out to our plank step out, so going to the right side. Really concentrate on your shoulders and your abs working during this exercise. If you need to take a break like I did, don't be ashamed or be afraid to take rest, because you are really pushing yourself during this workout. Good job taking a break here. We're going to go back into our exercise, same thing, but we're going to go to the left side here. This is when you're going to really start to feel the burn in your shoulders as well as in your core. So you need to take breaks, but just get right back into it and really push yourself. Good job. If you need to hold on your knees, as long as you're working your core, whether you're on your knees or on your toes, you want to just really focus on your shoulders as well as your core working during this time. And the last exercise, really push it out. You have your knee bends here. You're just bringing your knees down towards the floor. Good. You're almost there. You got to keep pushing. Don't stop. It's a quick workout, but it's very effective. Keep pushing yourself. 5 more seconds here. Great job. Way to push yourself. And then we're just going to rest it out here. You did an awesome job. We just did 2 rounds, and you did an absolutely awesome job. Good. We're coming down into that child pose, really stretching that out. And then you're going to bring that arm and you want to push it through to really stretch out that shoulder there. And then we're going to go to the opposite side as well, reaching forward, stretching out those shoulders. Good. We're going to go into a cat and cow pose here, focusing on our core. Then you're going to bring your right arm across, or in this case, your left arm across. Then you're going to bring your left arm across And then you're going to press it behind your back here, really stretching out your shoulders. And then you're going to bring your right arm across as well, really stretching your shoulders out. You guys did an awesome job. It was a quick workout, but you did good. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you guys in next week.